It is estimated that 83% of the US population lives in urban areas, which means that most Americans are geographically separated from their food sources. This dependency on imported food increases carbon emissions and food waste and reduces the quality and freshness of our food. But one woman-owned business in Washington, D.C. is changing the status quo. The company is called Love & Carrots, and they've installed more than 1,000 produce gardens in the D.C. area for both businesses and residents alike, bringing a little green back to the concrete jungle.
My name is Natalie, and I work at Love & Carrots. Love & Carrots is a small women-owned company that designs, installs, and maintains organic gardens. Our founder, Meredith, saw so many sunny yards not being used for food and saw the opportunity to start a business and start building gardens in all these sunny pockets across the city. Anybody with some growing space and preferably southern exposure to the sun can have a Love & Carrots garden. Even if it's a patio, even if it's a concrete pad, we'll build up and we can install a garden anywhere. Locally grown food is important for so many reasons. It has less of a carbon footprint, it's more nutrient dense, it tastes better, and it gives people a connection to the land. So they appreciate the environment, the outdoors more when they know where their food has come from, and especially if you can see where your food is coming from. I'm pretty sure the whole reason we're in business is because people want homegrown tomatoes. We're really proud to be a women-owned business, especially in the landscaping industry. There just aren't a lot of women starting companies like ours and actually doing the work. My favorite part of the job is the garden coaching. That's where we work with home gardeners in their own space and teach them how to grow.
Hi, my name is Young. We are sitting here on the patio of my home in the Palisades, and behind me is the garden that Love & Carrots installed about 7 years ago and has managed for the past 7 years. I love Love & Carrots. I think they're amazing. They have fulfilled my every need, and I have recommended them highly to other places. They're real pros, and I feel also that they are completely committed to this mission of teaching people how to grow their food. When I first started harvesting from my garden, I realized that the food that I buy at local stores is not really what it tastes like. So my palate had to get used to the fact that carrot tastes like a stronger version of a carrot that you get at a store. Or the greens, like arugula, is a lot spicier. It's so much fresher. So I think the taste of the food that we get at stores is completely watered down, and so be able to taste what you get from a garden is really a remarkable thing.
Not only is the produce that we buy from grocery stores watered down, but the transportation of that food also accounts for nearly 30% of our food-related carbon footprint. So growing food in your front yard not only tastes better, but it's also better for the environment.
I think that there is so much wasted space with lawn. The garden that's installed behind me was lawn before that. My garden is, I would say, relatively small, but the food that it produces is tremendous. I could not possibly eat it myself, so I give it away. Love & Carrots will offer you a turnkey operation, which is what they did with me, because I was frightened of gardening and I didn't know how to undertake it. So every 2 weeks, an urban farmer will come, and many years I've worked with Carly, to talk to me not only about growing food, but the ecological system and the things that damage food and the pests that come, the ones that are beneficial, the ones that aren't.
My name is Carly, and I'm the Director of Garden Programming at Love & Carrots. This is my all-time favorite garden. The success of my job is very tangible. You know, I can go to a garden and see things that I planted 2 weeks ago coming up. I can see whether or not they successfully germinated. I can see my clients learning and becoming more confident with every garden lesson. I just think it's really nice to be able to enter into a part of people's lives and teach them a skill that they're gonna have forever. People make memories with loving carrots. I like that a lot. I think everyone should have a garden. You know, no matter how small your space, if you've got a sliver of sunlight, call us up and we'll help you out.
The city may be an unfriendly or unwelcoming place, but if you look hard enough, you just might find some love and maybe a few carrots.